How about when it comes to the spills, number of spills, whether it's saltwater spills, Yellowstone and Missouri River have gotten some spills in there. I want to even think Watford City had some spills near there. Whether it's from a regulatory or a cleanup or an environmental, what are your thoughts when it comes to how the state has handled the spills?
Well, this is an area where I think we have room for improvement, and part of it is just even starting with with the data collection. I think that when I've talked to people on the ground in the local communities, the emergency services, disaster recovery folks, there's a question on whether or not we've got good data or not on on spills, and some of that is at the pace that we were going and the systems we have, because it's not that there's I mean, we often have hardworking people want to do the right thing, but at the state of North Dakota right now, there can be as many as 4 different agencies when you go between the the NDIC, the PSC, the health department, and others. Not to mention local jurisdictions. I mean, sometimes a company might have to report a spill in 4 different databases, and those databases aren't interconnected in any way. And so then you end up with hey, let's do a report on how we're doing on spills, or which database we're going to use. I can guarantee that those databases don't match up with each other. And so, so then, what do we really know, or where are our blind spots? And I'm a guy that likes to focus on results, set a mission, set a goal, achieve results, but you can't do that unless you have the right instrumentation. The right instrumentation starts with making sure you got accurate data. So we have to make sure that we're collecting the right kind of data. But when you get into in the spills, again, when I've toured landowners, I mean, I've seen spills where just a week ago I was up looking at a field, and there's the crop up, and then you got 31 acres where there's no crop growing. I mean, it was a saltwater spill, and that farmer talked to someone who's been, he's mortgaged his house, sold land, he's maybe $250,000 in debt trying to fight a lawsuit, to get his 31 acres back, and and again, I think those are the kind of stories that hurt the entire industry, because so we have to make sure that we're balancing the needs of the landowners, making sure that we're taking care of the environment. But those are things that that's something we can do together. I mean, I think it's in the best interest of the industry, and it's the best interest of North Dakota to make sure that we're balancing all those those principles.